working. I don't have any skills, right? Nope.
Nope.
So the third trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
And I've been thinking a bit about this. And I couldn't sleep, so I was thinking about, let's see here if we had this. This is the goo here. Or the glob.
The glob, yeah.
A strange glob that was stuck to where both music vendors touch each other.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was thinking, could that be like glue or something? And that's why we couldn't open the door.
Can't remember what it is actually.
But I'm pretty sure it can't be Nagir because he had a liar disease. Oh well.
Well, that's what a liar would say.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm still confident that Gundam is too big of a character to kill off now. And the Neko is, well, gone. And I think Akane was emotional, right? Or depressed.
Yeah, something like that.
So my three suspects is Sonia, because she's so, what do you say, intetsägande. She doesn't...
Descriptive.
Yeah. Fuyuhiko, but I hope he's not the killer because I want him to be here longer. And Mika, the nurse, because she attended Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki, which one is one of the victims. And could easily tell Ibuki that, oh, by the way, can you go and hang yourself? She's like, okay.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is. And if you've... Your empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
That's one way to put it.
True.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Okay.
Since he's the first witness,
Oh.
why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
So the first one was that video conference, right?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
Yep.
The other five in the
Sounds
motel
different, or
team
is
were
just that they haven't talked
myself,
for a while? I
Gundam,
forgot his voice.
Kazuichi,
What did you say?
Chiaki, and Hyoko.
You sounded different.
Hajime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so as
because
well.
I haven't heard him talk for a while.
No, but I think it kind of... I thought the same.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
And listen to Fuyuhiko, he is more soft now.
I woke up at my
Yeah.
cottage on the day the incident happened.
No, this has to be another person or another session when they use the voices.
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and
It
after
does
we
sound
confirmed his
weird.
recovery,
Yep, it does, doesn't
I
it?
made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
Yep.
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Oh...
Well, he's the same.
Yeah, well... It feels like he's talking down on Hajime here, like, oh, good boy, and then what?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
And
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Yes.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Oh, he's blushing.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Yep.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Oh. I got a thought here.
Okay. That's a new one.
But it can be reaching for, what do you say, straws?
You're asking for straws.
Yeah. We were four people, right?
Trying to
Hajime,
break into the door.
Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, and Mika. So technically, one of us can be the killer, because 4 minus 1 is 3, and 3 people saw the bodies, right?
Huh?
Well, the body
Oh, you
announcement...
mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I see what you mean.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
But we'll
So
see.
that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
But I hope Nagiro is the killer, because he's just a douchebag.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
That's the douchebag we love and hate.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover
Going
Ibuki's
to say
body,
what you just said.
What?
He's going to say what you just said,
then
right?
you
Yeah.
could be lying as much as you
Yeah.
want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Because you can be the murderer.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
Of course.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
It's just as Yasuichi said, Nagus, the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it tonight. How are you going to avoid it? It's here.
Yeah,
Tie
exactly.
him up again. I'm in trouble now thanks to that.
Make your argument. The room key, scrap paper. Oh, damn, that's a lot of...
I thought it was going for what you said with the body discovery announcement, that now we're going to
Hajime's
say,
testimony is
but
clearly
it couldn't
suspicious.
have been me because
Hajime's
the
testimony
body
is a
announcement
lie.
didn't trigger until we went into
And
the
the fact
venue,
that
and then he's
Ibuki
going to say,
hung
oh,
herself.
but you couldn't have seen
That
it.
would also be
Yeah.
a lie.
Yeah, but
I don't think I can
Talking
deny
about
that
something else.
possibility.
maybe
After
he's
all,
going there.
Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Okay.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
Yes.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
But we didn't see the movie until after the killing, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you know what you need
Hajime's
to do.
testimony is clearly suspicious.
It has to be this one then.
Hajime's testimony is a lie, and the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's...
Did Hajime kill both?
The fact that the bodies were imitating
Ah.
the movie.
Damn.
No.
Yes.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's bro.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
That movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
I'm just janking your tail.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
But the time is wrong on the ticket stub.
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec! You're the one who brought this up in the first place!
Well, he's kind of smart because there are doubts, so why don't start from the beginning and just pick holes in all the doubts, right?
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
Yeah.
It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway. Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Yay.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
But what about the blood on
And
the
that
stepladder?
seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
I was thinking about that as well. Because Ibuki was had a gullible disease, right?
Yeah.
So if someone just tells her, oh, why don't you just get up this stepladder and hang yourself? And she does. Is that premeditated murder or is it suicide?
Yeah, I don't know.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Oh yeah, and we don't have a time of death, right? Because it was too hot in the...
Hey, I really just realized he has two different eye colors.
You haven't seen it earlier?
No, I haven't.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
You know, that's like the typical trope for an anime character.
Yeah.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Yeah, no one was there as
If
far
they
as I
blocked
can
the door
remember.
from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Oh, well, yeah, Soda has the murdering aura, so he can be, yeah.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gonna be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it?
No, not really sure. Okay, let's see what they have to say first.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
No. Oh no.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Oh damn.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay. The first remark contradicts the truth. I should be proved with my evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Person, though.
Yeah.
By locking the door from the inside,
Thinking I had an idea.
they
here.
tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Here it comes. Are you ready?
That door should not have had a lock.
Yeah, I'm ready.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Damn.
Crap!
I think for what you're trying to do, you should do the
The
same
killer
thing
was
with,
still inside the music venue.
We'll
By locking the door
statement.
from the inside,
The one with wasn't
they
the front
tried to
of
keep
the
us from
door.
getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the
What do you
door?
mean?
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the
Oh.
floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drum?
You can use that as a bolt. By
do
doing
I have
that, the
to-
killer waited till we gathered, and suddenly
I don't think
so
you
they
have
look
to,
like-
I have
because it
seen this in
says you
serial
should be able
crime
to prove
dramas.
it with evidence. So I don't think you have to do the
Sucking up thing.
thingamajig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the killer was still inside the music venue.
Let's see here.
By locking the door from the inside,
Maybe
Oh,
it could be on that.
they
side,
tried to
if
keep
it's
us
what
from
you
getting
think.
in.
It seems they were
because
trying to stall
we
for
don't
time.
have anything other
How did
that
they lock the
can
door?
be used.
Yeah.
That door should not have.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken?
You can use that as a. By doing that, the killer waited till we get, and suddenly,
If this doesn't
I have
work,
seen
then I'm
this in
gonna try
serial crime
and
dramas.
suck up broken drumstick.
the killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
No! Yeah.
No, that's wrong!
So I was on the right track.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
from the outside. How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob.
Glob. I hope Chiaki can tell us what it is. She tasted it, you know.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
I am rubber, you are glue.
It was rubber. Oh, the semi-transparent glob was probably.
Glue.
I see!
That's the only thing that
semi-transparent
makes
Must have been
sense.
glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
She's kind of weird.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
But she didn't. Why couldn't she just tell us?
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
No, you sniff it.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
No, we done this one, Shaki.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Like an apology.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Say what now? Glued it before we arrived.
But when
Earlier?
Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
The scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is.
Okay.
Logic dive time? No, Hangman's Gambit.
Hangman's Gambit. What the... It was from the carpet, right? But... my English isn't that good, you know? Maybe? Nope. Nope.
Ra?
Ra? No, R didn't work.
Oh.
Wallpaper!
Alright.
Of course. Can we do like... No, damn. I wanted to... Shit. Ah! Give me a freaking A. Oh! Jesus Christ. Ah! No! Frick. And... Oh! It didn't work. Is this a joke?
There you go.
I got it!
And I'm almost dead as well.
I'm sure it's fine.
That's
Got
scrap.
like half HP
Isn't it
left.
part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
You won't need it.
In the music venue
Nah,
storage room.
maybe not.
There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Oh! Yeah, look at it. They have stickers on
Yeah,
it.
I'm looking.
So could it be that the body was underneath and they just removed the wallpaper and stuffed it in here?
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
Okay.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yes.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
The scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body?
Yeah, I think I got it.
If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try.
Oh no, are we gonna skateboard again?
I hope so.
No!
Oh yeah!
Hello, snowboard.
Your favorite game!
Jesus Christ, okay. Break and... yeah, okay. Ah! How did I jump? Oh, that one. Okay. Ah! Ouch. Yeah, you see, I'm almost dead now.
Even gotten to the first question yet.
Nope.
Okay, now you did.
Why did Hiyoko's body suddenly appear in the... It was hidden. Right?
Was
Yes.
it? Yeah, you did it. Oh!
Faster! Scooter! Oh! Oh no. Ah!
Hardcore!
Hardcore!
Skibbity, Skibbaranger! I am the rearranger!
What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper? A curtain? No, I think the wallpaper.
Okay, this one was maybe a bit obvious.
Yeah, it was. We just talked about it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh!
But hey, it's some gameplay.
Yeah. Whoop!
Oh! Challenging
Ah,
gameplay, some
yeah.
people would say.
Yep. My coordination isn't the best, you know. Okay. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pillar. It has to be that, right?
What does the other one even mean? They formed a wall? Huh?
No, you know. Yeah, no, we can't. I don't know if you can see my
it's all coming together!
my mouse pointer.
Nope.
I got it! Hyoko's body was hit.
I'm thinking like this. If you look at... Can we see her body here? Oh, we can't. If you look at the placement... So she was already there, but they covered her body with...
The candle.
No. What? The wallpapers.
The wallpaper,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then when we found her, they just removed it and stashed it in the storage room.
Hidden before we found it.
That's what I'm thinking.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Exactly.
What? They hid the pillar?
No.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Yeah.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Interesting.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Yes.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Who would do such a
The
thing?
crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
We don't know.
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Okay.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Yeah. Masterpiece.
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Okay.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
What the?
I knew it.
I don't
There
understand.
are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Yes.
Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Uh-oh.
The reason the killer imitated the victims in that movie. I should be able to explain that now. Because they like movies, of course.
I see!
It has to be that.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders
Okay.
from the movie was
Yeah.
so he'd mix up the
Yeah.
killing order.
So we think that Ibuki was killed first because that's what's happening in the movie.
Then,
Yeah.
Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of
For a
Ibuki's body
dumbass.
suggests that as well.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Oh.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'm not even trying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What?
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Oh, burn! Sassy.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed.
Yeah, because there were blood on her flippers, right?
That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
They're solving this case for you.
Can it be?
How nice of them.
can it be this weird that because Ibuki was so gullible, the killer made Ibuki kill Hiyoko and then to kill herself?
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
That sounds really weird, but why does she have blood on her slippers? Didn't she have that?
Yeah.
There.
Blood on the soles.
Yeah.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
I can use big words too, you know.
Man, he's being annoying again.
I don't understand what he's saying.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Oh, let's go into Farganum.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we classify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed.
Make your argument, right? Yep. Okay.
But you already know what we're trying to. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even got the,
blood on the soles.
it's even the first bullet.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yeah.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Ah.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor,
Can she even walk?
was there any sign she stepped on something?
Could it be
Were there
that
even
one?
any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something.
What?
So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
What the?
Weak, I say!
I don't know what he's talking
It
about.
doesn't even pierce my heart!
Okay, so it has to be...
Well, there was only one thing that made
Hiyoko
any
died.
sense.
Made
If you,
sense.
unless you want to agree
I
about
am
her,
telling you
about
to
her
present
ass.
your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were, was there any sign she stepped on something?
I agree with that. Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint bloodstains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Not what we know, right?
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Oh my god.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
Why do they say on her blood? Isn't that in her blood, or what?
It means Ibuki was
no,
still
actually.
standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
My 4 demons of
Thank you.
destruction.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Yes.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
You see, he's all-star comedian. We
Yeah.
can't kill him now.
That's the good part about the people dying is that he gets to talk a bit more.
Yeah.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Okay. Rope. Step ladder smudge on the floor, maybe.
Now, what is he even going to say?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Yeah,
You can't
No.
step on blood that was never there.
but maybe I can do it
Just
there.
about... Did you see a nice nightmare?
We're serious.
As long as Ibuki's body has no open wounds, There's no doubt that that blood is Hyoko's.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yet that it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your... You should feel it's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
60%. Damn.
If I draw out the story, there won't be a... As I thought the word from earlier was opening for his rebuttal.
Exactly.
In order to bring back the topic, it looks like you have to be pushed back on purpose.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. That it's possible that the pillar still had blood. However, you cannot step on the pillar with...
Oh, I have to
It's
lose.
been nearly
Okay.
3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
Yeah, no, I have to lose.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. That it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it.
Because if you look at this,
However,
there are
you
only
cannot
two
step
things
on
we
the
can
pillar
use.
with your
Either
feet.
rope or smudge on the floor.
You should feel proud of yourself. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my
but
power.
why should...
Damn it!
How should that prove the with blood on the souls?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Easy.
That's not it. The
Yeah,
reason there was
first try.
no blood on the floor is because
No,
the killer
second try.
wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's
Yep.
a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but
But it's kinda easy to deduct logically because we played through the case yesterday in one swoop, so I have most of it in my head. If we should have waited like a week, it wouldn't go this well.
Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Oh, we're back to that. Okay.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Yeah, didn't she say that?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
Surely
It's
nobody.
decided.
Nobody.
Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears
Is he
that
coming?
it is
Is he going
wiser
to say
retreat
something?
for
I
now.
think so.
Fine then, but regardless of good or evil,
Okay, maybe
there's
it
no
won't.
deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Okay.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Okay.
Wait a sec.
Oh, there we go.
There's something I want to run by
No,
Monokuma
yeah,
first.
Of course.
Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Well, the rules are dodgy, so we don't understand what's happening.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide,
Oh, yeah.
what are we supposed to do?
Exactly.
Huh?
The same as always. You have to
Suicide?
vote for who the killer is.
Okay.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered.
Exactly.
For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair
I
disease,
don't
remember?
understand.
That means anything can happen.
By the way, can we take like 5-minute break? I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about that.
You're not excused.
But if
you.
Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Why not? She could have slashed Hyoko's throat, paper up, and then hang herself, right?
After Hajime saw the hanged body,
Oh,
the
yeah.
sudden appearance of Hyoko's
Oh.
body soon after means
Jack is smarter than I am.
the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive.
Hmm?
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
She was hanging.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
That's not rock and roll, right?
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Which is me.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
No.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Or did they do nothing?
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
I'm sparkling justice.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
And the morning announcement is at 10, is it?
And I saw the body at the music video a little
Can't
after
remember
Monokuma's
the morning
announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence!
She talks like a princess.
Yeah.
Okay. Mika and Sonja's for Yuhiko's account.
Let's see what they have to
We
say.
can exclude.
No. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that Monomikan was with Hajime the whole time afterward. She went to the hospital to check on everyone. Realized that Ibuki has disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Yuhiko. Okay, so Yuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital. They split up to search for Ibuki. Miki were only separated for a short time. Was it Sonya's as well? Okay.
Include the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Yeah.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Nope.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
But it says right up until the Monocom announcement that Mika was with Hajime, right?
Yeah.
But she couldn't have been with us because we saw the body before the morning announcement, right?
It was before the announcement. Right?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
No, that's wrong!
That was the only thing that made sense.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
Yeah.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Come on, Soda.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Too much info.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's
only
inevitable that an
Mika and
alibi for
Hajime
both
has alibis.
before and during the morning announcement would be
That's what they
very
say.
important.
What did you say?
So no one else has an alibi.
No. Well, Fuyuhika's. Right?
Does he?
After Fuyuhika met Mikan in front of the hospital, and she said that after the morning announcement, she went to the hospital and then she ran into Fuyuhika, but that was after the morning announcement, yeah.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Maybe.
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Okay.
It had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Is that a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose and what kind of trap is it?
Interlogic die. No, is it already?
Yeah, okay, that was quick.
Damn, that was only an hour.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Why, hello there, Monami. Those mouse balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off mouse balls.
And here's some chance time!
What's that?
Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now.
Huh? Appeal time?
Or kind of the Big Brother's giving you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck, show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild, those balls.
That's 99% your fault.
While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. Of 30,000 words or so.
Simple, okay. Yeah, that's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal.
Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way.
Then... I'm Asami, magical miracle girl, star Asami. I'm an itty bitty girl who is sweet like milk.
Yeesh, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Well, should we do the rest as well?
We can continue for... Yeah, sure. That wasn't very...
I was counting on like 2 hours or something like that.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
Why do they have this after each intermission? It's like some just palate cleanser or something.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Yeah, she says the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. Reason Killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Yep.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
Okay.
About the lion that got killed second.
There was arrows, right?
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yep.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand the imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Is she trying to lure the killer to get angry?
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
To tie her kimono.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting.
four
My
Dark Devas of
four Dark
Destruction.
Devas of Destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue, if that's the key to all this? I need to find that out, no matter the cost.
No. Then it has to be Sonia's. Nope, apparently not. Okay.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Ah,
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
nope.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yep, she did.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Could be.
No, I think we already have the answer to this, and that's Sonia's count.
But
That's
we
when
didn't have that bullet, right?
nope. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage room, because she hadn't had to tie her kimono.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
I have no idea.
There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Abducted?
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Oh, wait.
I agree with that!
Because she hid her motel room key, right?
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
Yep.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh! Counterattack.
Are you saying my gut was wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Okay. And we got... Stepladder candle smudging from Meekan's account. Yeah, it has to be Sonia's account, right? If we're gonna, like, prove that she...
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right?
Went on her free will.
She definitely got abducted, or the killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. That girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
Ah! No.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her.
Yep, we're gonna lose
That
this.
girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
Ah!
I can't back down!
Cross sword. Oh my!
He's too strong!
Yeah, she's too
Hiyoko
strong
was
for
locked
me.
inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her! That girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her!
Ah, no. Yes.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door! So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later!
Oh, another one.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up!
Fuck. Wrong.
Crap!
Kimono messed up. Yeah, it was.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body.
But what the hell?
Her kimono was all
Okay.
messed up.
You're probably right, but it's
There's
just
only
not
one
on this
reason her kimono
statement.
would be that
Yep.
messed up.
I just want.
She fought the killer.
Maybe?
That's the proof she was abducted, right?
Oh! But
My gut is
They
totally
didn't fight
right
the killer.
after all.
no, she didn't. Okay. Yeah, it has to be that one because I checked.
Yeah, it has to be.
I double checked the sort and no
Hold
one.
on!
Nothing
Try
else
remembering
works.
Hiyoko. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Allow me to cut through those words! The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
But this is the first time we got 3 parts of that duel, right? And 2 arguments.
I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes, do whatever you want to me.
I can say 100% that Sode is gonna say something, right?
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit
How
defeat.
did you know?
Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
How could you
Yeah, because
possibly have known?
because after Terry left or died, he got perv status, you know.
Yeah. Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
You're not hamsters, or divas of destruction.
Yeah.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Could be.
Coincidence?
Coinkydink.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed
No.
Hiyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Yep.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
We could have planned from the beginning. Pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
He's thinking.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? Oh, I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Oh my god.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
oh my god. Yeah. Come on, dude. We said that in the beginning.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Exactly.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Come on, dude.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Yep.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
You're strange.
I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked.
Is it the blood on the stepladder?
Just as Nigero said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then, why weren't there any footprints on the...
Oh, yeah, stepladder, right?
Yeah,
Right?
probably, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I can prove it with this! If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Well, no bloodstains. Is he freaking kidding me?
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
Oh, what are you talking about? Obviously leading us to this, then that's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that.
Oh, it's gonna be a logic dive.
Let's hope it is. The mystery surrounding the incident is contained in that video.
Give me 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got some company.
And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth. It's all up to me.
If it's logic dive, I'm gonna kill myself.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
There was some hidden clue in that video. It should seem something strange as I watched it.
Okay.
I'm the only one who can clear that up. So it has to be a logic dive.
Yep.
I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it.
Oh my god.
Hanging video that I saw. Is there anything we know from the debates thus far? I should be able to figure out what's strange.
Oh!
What? It wasn't.
Well,
Wait.
the blood, maybe? Or hemp bag?
Here!
It has to be the blood, right?
That's right, I remember
Yeah.
now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
No.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
No blood.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Oh, so that was a fake?
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual
No, it
crime
can't
scene.
be.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Are we gonna... Didn't we have this discussion in the first Ace Attorney game? What is a ladder? What's a step ladder?
Wait, are you saying there were two step ladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
What?
That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
No.
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing the place where the killer hid something? Wait, what are we doing?
Hangman's Gambit,
Oh,
okay.
nice gambit.
What the... Florence. Oh well, I'm gonna try something here. Floor? Maybe? Nope. Fire exit. I don't know. Pa. Finger.
D5
No! Damn. Wait. Oh, damn.
Phil.
No,
Film?
Could be. Oh! Filming.
And then?
I think I got it.
It seems to be filming, yeah.
Yep, filming, and I think I think the next word starts with an L, but I'm not gonna say what it is until I try it first.
Why do you think it starts with an L?
Because we got a lot of L's here, you know.
We got a lot of eyes and ends.
Ah. Look at this. Low fucking cation.
Huh?
Location.
Oh, filming location.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Didn't they used to film spot instead? Or
Well, spot.
So long.
Can you get spot in here?
No, but they could have used that word instead.
Yeah,
so
they
you
could
didn't have
have
to do this.
I don't like this.
Lugage.
It wasn't good in the first game. It certainly isn't better now.
And it's even worse in the third one, so.
Oh damn. Cation. Got it.
Yeah, you did it.
I got it!
Oh, Hajime's got it. You haven't got a shit.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
But why?
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
I'm not really.
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Yep.
Then there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
But how?
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit?
Moved it.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, logic dive. Yeah,
No.
let's get it.
Oh my god. Alright. Nope.
Oh, it's a difficult one.
Yep.
Oh, now I remember what happened. Right. Okay, I'm not going to help you anymore. Even if I were.
Both, right? Because the
No.
what's the money? Or oh well, let's say the camera, but I think it's both. Oh, okay. Ah!
No.
Up, okay. Oh. Whoa! Can I make it? Oh. Oh my god, I get really dizzy from this. Jesus Christ. Right, let's go. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or at the hospital? Music venue, right?
Yeah, I think.
Because it was Can we know we can't look at it, but didn't we found the scraps of it in the music venue? Yeah. Oh my god. What are you kidding? Jesus Christ. Oh.
Oh.
Give me the last question. No! I missed. Up. No. Okay. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue camera unit? What?
But this is what we said first, that they moved it, so it's the right one, right?
They took it with them. Because the only one that can increase the signal is Soda, right? He's the ultimate mechanic. And
But even he couldn't do that because...
oh yeah, but it... Oh! Look at it! Look at the last answer! Ook it with them!
A monkey did it.
Yep, ook.
It's all coming together! That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Huh? Wait, so they placed the camera somewhere? But no.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Oh, because that's the one that's broken, right? Not the camera.
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
Okay.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
I'm sorry.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but... In order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Smashed it. No, destroyed it. Thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was destroying it.
I see!
Thought you had already
The
decided
killer
what to click
smashed
right
the monitor to
in
pieces, destroying it.
I did. We discussed
As long
that
as it was
earlier,
in pieces,
remember?
you wouldn't be able to tell if the
yeah.
camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Oh. That much I hadn't figured out. Okay.
It's easy to say
Thank
it
you,
was
game.
filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited.
Okay.
If that's the case, were the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building.
What the fuck, game? Hangman's Gambit again?
Damn, there.
That's a long word.
Where's the C's?
Circus.
It's at the Big Top Circus!
Big Top Circus. Cinematic, maybe?
Cinema?
Oh.
Cinema room?
Oh.
Coom?
Oh!
Ah.
Yeah, give me an N. You know what?
Conference room.
Yep. It's the only thing that makes sense with these letters. Oh, damn. I wanted to keep that. But we can do like this, right? And E R E again, conference, right? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, R. Damn. Nope, N.
Conference.
CE, right?
Yeah.
Ah! Nope, fuck! I pressed the wrong button. I'm almost dead. Up. 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 No. Give me an R. Now we want some O's. It has to be a room, right? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
There.
Up. And then... No! So close. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. But how,
Did it.
how does this make sense? I just... I just look at the letters and see what, try
It's
everything.
possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? The conference room?
Yeah,
But the
explain
hospital
to
and
me.
the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Made the conference room like the music venue. The killer went ahead and did some work. You know, to make clear what that work was.
Okay. What? Oh, clever, clever, right?
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the
It
same.
has to be this one.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference
Oh
room?
my god, I can...
Or did they make some kind of set?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They might have tampered with the camera.
No, not the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Oh, thank you. Okay, in order to make that... In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue. Okay, thank you.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
No! Damn! The wrong... Fuck.
Damn it!
Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, yeah. You failed. Oh, I had one chance. Oh well, fuck it.
You didn't take it, and now we're dead.
Yep. Yes, we want to.
We will
retry.
never give up!
It has to be the other one then. Otherwise, I'm not really sure. Then maybe I am stupid. Because it can't be the motel room for you. The scrap of paper, it can't be the stepladder, not the AC. The AC will come later, right?
There's no way the conference and the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Ah!
That must be it! What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Oh!
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Alright, to be honest, I haven't noticed that. I haven't done... Did you when you play this?
I can't remember.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh
Dude.
yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Oh, because we went inside and couldn't see anything, right? It was pitch
Yeah.
black.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is...
But how am I supposed to know that? We went inside, talked with Nagito, right? Or with the Mikan, asked one question and then moved out.
the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Okay.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Huh? Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that.
I think I know.
The candle?
I can prove it with this.
Because they talked a lot about the candle
You're referring
yesterday.
to the candle in the music video, right?
I went used it.
In the video I saw, a candle was
Exactly.
used for lighting. But if you
Oh,
the music venue
it's
has
pretty
good
strange.
lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Pretty smart.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Okay.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
Yes, that's what we just said, Sonia.
What? You heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been...
The ebook in the conference room, right? It has to be. Because the body is in the music venue. And it's not the Hiyoko.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
Oh yeah, because we one, we don't have blood on the stepladder. But
Yeah.
can we... Did we get that hemp bag? No. Didn't the Monokuma said it was one of a kind?
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened, and no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
To get an
The reason
alibi!
the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Are we gonna have another intermission now?
Huh?
You
Don't think
fiend!
so.
Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is.
Are you fucking kidding me? Can we... And I can't look at anything.
Nope.
Okay, so it has to be someone in the hospital. So you got Nagito, you got Mikan, and...
Akane.
Akane, yeah. But she was depressed, right?
Yep.
Nagito was half dead. So it has to be Mika.
Nagito's Nagito.
What?
And Nagito is Nagito.
Yeah, that's sure. That's true. It has to be Mikan, right? Or Fuyuhiko, because Fuyuhiko was outside the hospital. But I don't want him to die. I'm gonna go with Mikan and hope for the best.
You're the only one! Mikan, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you
Oh my god! It was wrong, right?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Can I take a quick smoke break, please?
Yeah, sure.
So it was Fujihiko then.
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
That's mean, Akane.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
Mm-hmm. Unless... This might seem ridiculous, but could she have caught the disease as well?
The despair disease.
Yeah. Could that be possible?
Maybe.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that
You're the
video,
only one.
we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
And Hajime can't be the killer because he's the main character, you know?
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
No, it could be Fujihiko as well. Oh well, he said he was sleeping in his cottage, so... Oh yeah, we've seen this on room upstairs.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Okay.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue.
But isn't that a live recording?
And showed that to me.
Right? It has to be a live recording. Nope it.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah. I said I'm not going to help you anymore.
I'm thinking.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Oh, what a coincidence, huh?
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Am I wrong or not? I'm not really sure.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Gundam, come on, you're better than that.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Exactly, Sonia, thank you.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Okay.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me.
Hey, Shads, how are you doing? You need more commission. Yeah, of course I'm sure. I'm not really sure. I don't have putting all the pieces together.
tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like that?
And sometimes it feels like the game agrees with me, and sometimes like we're gonna lose. So I'm not really sure.
Could be I'm the one making a mistake.
That's nice to hear. What are you up to, my friend?
Well, in fact, it went so much easier if I was wrong.
Yeah.
If I had this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
What?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
You can't sleep now, Nagito. Come on, we're in the middle of a trial. Oh, nice. Is it the same manga you told me last time we wrote?
What are you saying?
And has it become better?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Okay.
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
It's you, Hajime!
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
Is now Nagito's gonna say, I'm the killer, of course.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
Oh!
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Controversial, okay.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
But he loves
Well,
to break
it's
the fourth
nothing
wall.
big, really.
Yep.
Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Okay.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from.
Dang, that's a good word.
This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope,
Oh.
it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Well, I didn't notice that.
But why is it
So
like
thank you,
this?
game.
The loop Ibuki
That's
used to
it.
hang herself
Telling
is
you,
on
this
one
is-
end of the rope,
Trial has sold itself.
Yep.
and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Oh, so he means that the killer, like... How do you say it? You had drog upp den? Pulled up the body?
Yeah, he hoisted it.
Hoisted, thank you. It's called A Journey Through Another World Adventure While Raising Children. It's a light-headed manga and light reading. It kind of sounds like... what was that anime you were talking about? X versus Family? Spy versus Family? Spy X Family?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
I can't remember that, so this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Come on.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Come on, dude.
Huh?
Oh, he's such a douchebag. Just get to the point.
How is that a decisive clue?
Well, yeah, that's for you guys to figure out.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagido's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true?
It's gonna be a logic dive again, or isn't it? Oh, no. Well, it has to be the rope, right? Because that's what we're talking about.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Ah,
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
okay.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Oh, wait. Am I
The
supposed
body at the
to
crime scene
suck
was
something
hanged,
up?
you know.
Feels like
Obviously,
if we
we'd
haven't
assume it
killed
was a
something
hanging.
yet, so
Nope.
The Monokuma file complicates this
maybe
too.
they forgot about it.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Okay, yeah. I think we need to... If his true cause of death was strangulation, the fact is that it's a proof that will lead to the killer. That fact is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Okay, let's see here.
She was strangled to death.
Strangled.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Okay.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Lie.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Oh!
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
I
The
think
Monokuma file complicates this too.
I might have...
It never specified hanging or...
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
I'm gonna try one thing, but it might be wrong.
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to
I'm
death.
gonna take that...
Though hanging and straight, the scars they leave would look.
Scars?
But we believed it was for. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's
No, not
lie?
that
The
one.
body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Ah! Nope. Okay. Then I think we need
Crap!
to... Okay.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Was it the blue or the yellow I could...
She was strangled to death.
Both, I think.
both? No,
That's basically the
Sa-
same
Saka.
thing.
Both, because
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're
No,
very
no, no.
different.
Remember, I tried it last time, and one...
Yeah, and you shot the yellow statement on a yellow statement.
Different.
I'm 100% sure
scars
that
they
you
leave-
did that.
Yeah, but so I can only suck up yellow, not blue.
No, you can suck blue.
It would look different too.
I blued myself.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Okay.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Is it lie, maybe?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Can we do this? No, I can take it.
Obviously,
yeah,
we'd
so
assume it was a
yellow.
hanging.
The Monokuma file
And I don't
complicates
think we
this
have
too.
any more yellows,
it never
right?
specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
What did you say?
Ibuki didn't die
I
from
said we
hanging.
don't have any more yellows after that one.
She was strangled to death.
Strangled.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Nope,
Scars?
it's not time for
You
that,
mean the rope
apparently.
burn, right?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for some? The body at the crime scene. Obviously, we'd.
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
You know, I'm gonna check the Monokuma file just in case. Ibuki's Miura's cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. Oh! The game actually tells you this? Oh my
But
god.
it might be choking from...
No. Hanging and choking is two different things.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was
But it
strangled
doesn't
to
say
death.
strangulation.
Nope. Okay, that's wrong. It has to...
Crap!
Wait, I'm gonna check my bullets again.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
It has to be the rope.
She was strangled to death.
Right?
That's basically
Oh,
the same
shit.
thing.
I'm gonna lose.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too.
Look different.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would
The
that?
problem I have, I don't know if I'm gonna agree with someone or disagree.
Did we fall for someone's
Blue
lie?
one says...
The body at the crime
Agree.
scene was hanged, you know.
The body crunch.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Wait.
Monokuma file, it never specified-
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
He says the Monokuma file never specifies,
Ibuki
but
didn't
we
die
don't
from
have
hanging.
the Monokuma file here.
She
So
was strangled
either
to death.
it's
That's basically the
Fujihiko's
hanging and
or
the scars they
Gundam's,
leave.
right?
Scars.
It has to
But we
be.
believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged,
Hey,
you know.
we tried that one.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Didn't we?
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Fuck. Well, yeah, exactly. But I don't have the Monokuma file as
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
bullet,
But then it's obviously not the Monokuma.
She was strangled to death.
and I can't take this.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Oh my god. Am I this?
Crap!
It went so good in the
Ibuki
beginning.
didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Nope. Okay. I'm just trying things. Have we
Crap!
tried everything?
Ibuki didn't die from
Hanging.
hanging. She was
Oh,
strangled to death.
lies,
Basically,
then
though
maybe.
hanging and strangling seem similar, the
I'm gonna see
scars
if I
they
can-
leave would look different too.
Nope. I can't
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
take. Oh.
That must be it!
It was the last one, dude, so don't...
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's
You
lie
did
this whole
it!
time.
First try!
Yeah, you're so clever. There's something about that. Ooh.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a...
That is,
Oh, shit.
well,
So she fibbed up.
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
Yep.
You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
So she is the killer.
please wait.
By the way, Chat, have you played this game? I can't remember.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Or maybe you've seen playthroughs of it.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
But you're the ultimate nurse.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between
Come on,
hanging
Nagito.
and strangulation.
Drunk medical student.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so
Where's
careless.
you spinning?
Everything
Mikon
is
nursed me
spinning.
till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Is it talking to us or the hand again?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
Also was a part of one solving it. Oh.
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
That's good, Chads.
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Uh-oh.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
It's too bad.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess.
And keep your mouth shut.
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
Here it goes again.
I hate this nurse.
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
No, I think I think it's just bad that they make her that, like... Not tedious, but... Oh, what's the name? Känslig? Help me out a bit. Emotional all the time. But maybe that's a facade from her side?
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Are you lying to us?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either! Of course I don't want to do this! But I need to do this!
You doubt your friends?
That's not it! I suspect them because I want to believe them!
Wait, what? Does that
Well,
make
that makes
sense?
sense.
No, it doesn't.
What the hell does that mean?
Exactly. I'm on Akani's side here.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
Broken English. Good job, Japanese people. Well, Chads, I don't know how long you've been here, but we noticed like a missing letter in one of the logic dives at the end. Instead of tuk, it stood uk.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Yeah, well. Why does Chiaki always make sense?
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't
He's a
stop
gamer.
you anymore.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, Moped.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh,
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
she stopped crying.
Justifying your actions with fancy words.
Oh,
Making
spinning.
excuses for why it's not
Just
really
stop spinning, girl! Come down from there, woman!
Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
oh. Do we have another Jill on our hands?
Hey,
What the?
Mikon!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
Okay.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
What the hell is going on?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Okay. Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chuck.
Let me guess, there's gonna be a one lost the logic tie, right?
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
That's usually what a criminal would say, right?
Ah, that's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong!
Yeah, she's a little bit too much now, I agree, Shads.
Why does everybody always hate
Hey,
me?
poor Mikan, poor Mikan.
Just forgive me already!
Oh, poor Mikan.
Is this
You.
broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Is it? Am I the only one that thinks it's kind of funny? Because every time we look at Hajime, he says, "Huh?" Like, was it 4th time now? And now, now Shaq says, the only one who can punch a hole in her argument is you, Hajime, and he has no idea what's going on.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once
He's going
again.
skateboarding.
No.
That's what happening. No, I don't think so, actually.
Then it's Hangman's
Could be.
Gambit.
Was this Shiaki's goal all along?
Or maybe is it the rebuttal thing?
You say never was fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm
Yawn.
the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this.
Okay. Oh, make your argument.
Oh, okay. I'll just go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, do it. Mikan's account, which was that one?
I'm not the...
Okay.
killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Nope.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and
Slippers.
Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Okay.
Just from that dim candlelight?
Oh, damn.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't run away, don't run away.
Yep.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think
Even
of
now it's
anybody
time
else
for
other than you
sucky.
Yeah, I think so. I'm
who
gonna
could
try
have filmed
that.
that video.
I'm gonna just grab one
Do you
thing.
have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Okay, yeah, that works.
Is the
Okay.
hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Suspicious.
No, the slippers we
Ibuki and
talked
Mikon
about.
clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Okay.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Okay.
Just from that dim candlelight?
We talked about the candlelight.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
I think we got one here.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Here.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Got it. I hope. So, I guess we need to shoot the thing we haven't talked about. We have talked about the dim candle. We talked about the slippers. What else?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Well, the hemp bag we haven't talked about, right?
Is the hospital gown she was wearing
Maybe not the
suspicious?
hospital
But
gown.
they're trying to find a
Could it be the
mistake,
hospital
right?
slippers she had
Yeah.
on?
Ibuki and Mikon
So-
clearly have different body types.
Could.
Is
What
that
was the mistake?
I'm not really sure, but we talked about the hemp bag yesterday, right, Mobit?
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of a kind, right?
Yep. But it wasn't because it was 2.
Exactly, because
Because you got 1 free.
one for free.
re-
Uh, I wonder if it has to either be the camera angle or the hemp bag. Right? I'm gonna go with the hemp bag
really
first.
your proof? You could tell her body just from that
Oh,
from
damn.
that There's
I
no way
missed
you'd
it.
be so please for
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Hemp bag, hemp bag,
I'm
hemp
not the
bag.
killer!
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have an is the
Ah.
hemp bag on her head the proof?
Nope. Alright, then it has to be the camera angle.
Damn it!
Maybe the gown, but we...
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on
Yeah,
is
we
the
got
hospital
5
gown? Or
minutes,
could
so
it be
it's
the
gonna
hospital?
be...
Ibuki and Mikon
Is that really?
gonna miss
You
it
could
again.
tell her body type just from that
I
that
have
camera
to
and just
grab
from
this
that
one
dim.
first.
There's no
Oh,
way you'd be
okay.
able to. So please forgive.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one
Ah.
who can point out the killer's mistake.
Got it. Okay.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she
No.
was? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
No.
Ibuki and Mikon
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body
No.
type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
Now it comes.
Just from that camera angle?
Fuck yeah.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Oh! That was a new one, right?
Yeah. It's learning new
Mikon,
words.
you've committed a major mistake.
Made a mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that
Didn't say
right?
anything else than just the word camera angle.
Yep.
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
A hole of shit.
You lied, didn't you?
Hole of despair, maybe. Or
Yeah.
hole of hope.
No, despair would say.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Yeah, we've heard that already.
Huh?
Huh?
I was wrong.
I don't
Wrong.
know.
No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Is she going mental? Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember
Yep,
now.
she's going bonkers.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
Hajime told me.
Importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Yeah,
Hajime
you
saw it
already
too,
told me
didn't
this,
you?
Smoke it, so we
You
got
remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
it. No, I don't.
That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
Well, there are two of them.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far.
Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Oh no, it's gonna be a Hangman's Gambit, right?
Long time no see. Well, not really.
Oh,
Time for third
PTA.
standing dark action.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Maybe we can do it better this time.
What did I say?
Bamboo bag sword.
Bamboo bag sword, yeah. Oh well.
Please humor me while my taint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Paint is kind of weird though.
Has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right?
Stop
Isn't that
spinning,
fun?
woman.
You're obviously gonna forgive
Jesus
me,
Christ.
right?
Yeah, maybe because she's bonkers. That's what they want to say.
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. We gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it!
I just, right, it's the music thing first. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me.
Oh, damn.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Damn,
Can you
no,
forgive
thank
me
you.
already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive
Negative.
me already? I'll do
My
anything
God.
you want. You're done for!
This game's are too hard!
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me!
Ah, almost
I'll
50.
do anything you want.
Come on.
Please, draw on me! Do you understand? There's only one
prize
bag.
bonus.
It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater bonus prize, kanske.
This is the end!
Yay!
Oh! I did it!
Yeah, you did it.
Whoa!
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
There you get a free bag.
No? You get a free bag.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems Her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Why did you have to kill people then?
Mikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning,
Yes!
show that you have no arguments left.
Oh, but like I said last time, I think this version is better than from the first game.
Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Because you had the dud frames, but I think the dud frames shouldn't be in the comic.
Well, this trial wasn't very good.
Yeah, well,
it's decent, but they kind of solve it for you.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a problem in the first game where Kyoko and Byakuya just
helps you a
solves
lot.
the trials for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this one has to be here, right? And okay, bam. Okay, so here, or no, it's here, right? Because you see the glue. Yes.
Ooh, you did it.
And either this one is in the comic here in the beginning. Here, so it's not that one. You see some, could it be this one? Yeah, it has to be. Yes. Last stop. Oh wow. Run. Tote bag? No, the tote bag is there, so it can't be this one. Or maybe? Oh, removes it maybe. Okay. Yeah, this one has to be here. And then, yeah, this one is here. This one is here, so it has to be this one.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime.
This was a short one. Didn't we have like 3 or 4 on the last one?
When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby.
This is just a tutorial case, you know. The real
The incoming
Danganronpa
signal
now.
light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the
Well, did
music
they
video.
get a giant floating Hajime face balloon following him?
That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video. So I immediately
Where did he
headed
buy
over
that?
there.
So everyone can see that he's coming running.
Yeah.
But that was the killer's
Did you
trap.
watch that gumshoe break dancing video?
In truth,
No,
that
I
video
haven't.
was recorded in a different
Okay.
place.
You have to send it to me.
The killer
I
brought the
sent
music
it
venue
to you.
camera the
Oh,
night
you
before
did?
and made their
Oh, sorry, I
preparations
must
in
have missed
advance.
that. Yeah, well, Shads,
Then, they filmed that video
this
in the hospital
case
conference
is
room.
kind of confusing, but the game tells you all the things
By
that
doing
you
so,
need to know.
they tried to make me think the
Even
incident was
during the
happening in
trial.
real time.
So both Nagito and
When in
Shiaki
fact,
helps you.
the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
You should have seen me try
Seeing
solve
the
the
body
first
before me,
comic.
I panicked and
Moped
rushed out of
laughed
there
so
to get
much.
the
I
rest
had
of you
so
guys.
many wrongs. And that was the tutorial case.
But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue
Remove the
and
wallpaper.
began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body.
Yep.
When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but
However,
when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene.
smart.
In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance.
And then put glue on the
However,
door.
they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
Yeah.
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me.
Getting
They helped
an
us
awesome
force open the
alibi.
music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
So I was on the right track with the 4 people seeing that, because if
And they
we
made us
only were
then
3,
not just Ibuki's body,
Yeah.
but
then we
Hyoko's
would have
suddenly
understood
present
that
body as
one
well.
was the murderer.
At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Isn't that right?
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Please forgive me! Why
Okay.
won't anyone
Sure.
forgive me? Okay.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This feeling of despair!
Okay. Yeah.
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time!
Oh, the judge need to lay down his verdict?
Okay, can you beat B? Can you beat?
Come on, hey!
Ah, no, we failed at the last point again.
No!
Ah!
Freaking god. Oh well.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Mikan. Yes. Jackpot.
It would be funny if it was someone else now.
Love. Exactly, chat. Love. Should
You
we...
know that it's national or international circus day tomorrow?
What? Never heard of that day. Are you
Now
kidding?
then, though, it may be obvious at this point.
Should we just pull through to the end of the chapter?
Yeah, I think so.
Correct!
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row.
Yeah, that is a 3 in a row because it's try 3.
That's right. The true identity for the horrifying black and killed 2 girls was Mika and Samiki. So we lose 3 girls in this chapter.
Yeah, but so she hoisted Ibuki up. Wasn't my theory better that she told Ibuki to kill herself? Or maybe make Ibuki kill Hiyoko and then kill Ibuki?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been better or more logical? Because she got the gullible disease.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me! Are you saying Meekan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive
Don't joke
you.
around with me, Meekan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just say something. This is going nowhere.
Nope, she's just gonna laugh.
Well done.
There will be more twists to come. Oh!
Spoilers.
Well, then I'm gonna be on my toes for the next couple of trials then.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey!
Have you ever, Moped, have you ever heard the mountain?
The tragedy.
No, the mount. Do you say mountain? Mounted? Well, the saying that don't stick your dick in crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you don't. It's not like Pekko, she's actually gone mental.
Well, that's
There's
obvious.
nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mika and Tsumiki we knew.
Huh? That's his catchphrase now.
I'm not gonna read your comment chats. Come on, dude.
Hey.
Based on my prediction, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair, a despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained.
Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What do you mean by DMC?
what?
main character.
Okay. Nah, I think Nagir is just a plain dumbass or douchebag that wants to, like, stir the pot around, as we say in Swedish, but just make people angry. Hajime, has something crossed your mind? Oh my god, this...
Yeah, we read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was warm, that's the point he's trying to... Yeah, that's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been...
Oh, really hot? Of course you think so, Hajime.
high fever, just like what Tabuyuki and Akane had.
It cannot be!
Then because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt... The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving the name of despair disease, losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
Yeah, thank you, Shads. Don't do it. I don't want to be spoiled if there are a lot of twists coming on. That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Yeah.
Jeez.
Which means that Mikan standing before is no longer the ultimate nurse. Is she the ultimate despair? She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. No, that's Junko.
Ultimate despair?
That's the reason why I can't forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Impossible!
Exactly, Chads. Junka was the ultimate despair.
And Mukuriko-sama, 16 student, hidden somewhere in the school.
No. There's no way I can
Can't
forgive
forget
that.
about her.
Oh,
Of course we can't. For the sake of the despair. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
what I did
What I did was for...
was for the sake
Oh.
of my beloved.
Huh?
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 Who are you talking about, dumbass? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. The fuck is she talking about?
Huh?
My
Oh yeah, she
beloved
looks really
was
bonkers.
the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me.
Mm-hmm.
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Oh.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have any love to and want to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity, I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones with that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's
how
not like
amazing.
it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love. Love, love.
Could it be?
Nagiro, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
this is...
Well, it seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all the thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Hey Azura, how you doing? Apparently that's what my symptoms was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease.
Okay, what the fuck is that? But if this means she remembers something and ended up like this, are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Oh, you got 5 days of work? I'm kinda jealous. What are you gonna do with your free time? Well, I'm doing alright. Was at work today and kinda exhausted mentally, to be honest. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Yeah. It's everybody else's fault, you know? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. Having a beach episode? Is that some kind of saying I don't understand, Azura? But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about, dumbass?
You're saying this is Mikan.
You know, like in anime where they have an episode where they go to the beach for fan service.
Is the real Mikan?
Then you have to send pics, Azura, please.
Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember?
Yeah, I get that, Chels. They had the same thing in this game earlier. With all the bathing suits, you know?
You ended up like this all because you remembered. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Just kill her. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How about horrifying organization known as World Ender? It's also an organization known as the Future Foundation? Oh my god.
Future Foundation. Future?
Framtid.
You don't remember this?
Yes, I do.
That's right, the symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. And that word is?
I can't remember the word.
It's Mirai.
Mirai, yeah.
Hey.
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This is the comic book, you know?
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? I fucking knew it! Monomi and Monokuma, they are both members of that great organization, aren't they?
Monami and I aren't members.
I am
Hey, Monokuma, my
Monokuma!
existence is entirely my own.
Not she as well.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among us all is...
Oh?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think? Oh my god!
Of course not!
Just tell
Oh,
her.
hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Hey Rice, how are you doing? Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown?
I'm not really sure, Ricefall, because we have only played like the tutorial and this was the real trial. But there's some hit and miss, to be honest, and I'm not really sure I like the thing when you move around in the area. It's kind of janky controllers on PlayStation, and it looks kind of weird when it runs. Nope, it.
You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it. No, they do.
There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. But didn't they just lose memories from the time spent in Hope's Peak Academy? Not the one who they were before, right?
Well, they did lose their school memories, that's just what she said.
You guys consider that thing a friend?
Oh?
Everyone's just coming here to hate on Mikan. Poor girl.
Everyone hates Mikan, yeah. But you said it yourself the first stream that you hate Mikan. I see.
I didn't say I hate her, I just said that the fan service thing is annoying.
Oh yeah, and that sure is. That doesn't make me happy at all, it just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
That...
Well,
that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, and whatever memory it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person. Don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it all leads back to that story. The story about our stolen school lives.
Hey, hey!
So it was true all along, our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
It's punishment time!
Damn it. Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Tsumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I'm done.
Are you done with the dentist now, or do you have another appointment?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Okay, let's see how she's gonna die. Oh. What the?
Those were kill good.
Bye bye ouchies. What the fuck? What the?
Huh?
Oh my god, she's riding the fist. Oh my... Oh, I thought we were beyond this in this game, but alright. Hope this is the last one.
The last execution?
No, the last fan service sexual cinematic.
I think so. Dots.
Yeah, I hope the last one goes well. See, so you don't have to go to the dentist anymore after that this year. What?
It's finished.
Have I missed that huge iPad or Android pad over Soda? And
Yeah, it's been... Yeah, it was here when he renovated the thing first time.
Oh my god.
So it was here the last time. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miura and Hiyoko Sayone was Mikan Tsumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed a crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease.
Yeah, I'm with you on this. See that that's a strange execution from what I've seen. And Shads, I don't even want to know.
So what now? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
No, this is my true form. No, this is my final form.
Damn it.
Conception, oh my god. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering, and all along Mika was never worth being a symbol of hope.
What?
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost her memories to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope, please.
Please wait!
That is impossible.
Okay.
I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
But it's so much easier if she was the traitor too.
C want. Alright, C.
Well, I played this before, and it's Gundam and Gundam. Sonya, maybe.
See, I will let you guess which one is my... I have two favorite characters. One is a male and one is a female. Oh, well, we have two males, but Mopus has already claimed Gundam, so I can't claim it. And the male one is because I kind of feel like him. Sonya, Gundam, and Chiaki. Yeah, I'm on Fuyuhiko, Gundam, and Chiaki then. That's my favorite characters. And most hated is Teru Teru. And maybe Soda.
That's not very nice. Would have been so much easier. Okay, I've already read that.
Yep.
Wrong!
Too bad that's not the case. Mika was not the traitor.
Come on!
Traitor's still alive as proof. See how fine Monami looks right now.
Yeah, she looks totally fine. I'm not fine at all.
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew!
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right. What? I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
The fuck is he talking about?
Hey!
Yeah, but Monomi is... I don't know. Come on, show me what you got, Monomi. Your right eye is made of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs?
But who can't love Monokuma, come on. Am I right?
It's fun because downs come after ups, and but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring?
Yeah.
So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event!
Oh.
Special event?
Logic dive!
Head over to First Islands Beach, an old friend will be waiting there.
Okay.
Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all?
Safe? How should I say this, huh?
I knew it. I knew that crazy battle Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We've started to see the light of hope.
The light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but
So just as I thought.
few of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
Oh my god, Soda, come on.
However,
However,
Do you want her to suck your loins?
even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should only greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all, dumbass.
Silence.
Silence! I shall crush you into dust.
Kotaro, is that the one in Full Metal Alchemist, maybe?
No, it's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, I haven't seen
Yuki,
JoJo.
Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
I hope he knows everything, Z.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go to greet Nekomaru. Let's make it a grand, even for those who have died. What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease?
And I assumed it was Hajime again.
Yeah, I don't get this at all. But didn't we notice that they made the wrong the name to the left when it said Nagiro?
It was when but it was Hajime that was speaking.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, how long is this?
Shouldn't be too long. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. That sounds dangerous.
Yep. Because but the first part of the trial was like 1 hour, and now it's been 2 hours after that.
Yeah, but it's the post-trial event thing they talk about.
Oh,
Man, this ran out without listening to what I had to say. Please, they're so impatient.
unbelievable.
Didn't just stick around until others have finished talking.
What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I would never.
I'm not plotting anything. I was trying to probably explain everything to them.
C is asking you a question.
Yeah, I don't want to set any false expectations, but I do like this chapter.
Yeah, thank you, because like you know, everybody hyped Undertale, and when I played it, I was like, meh. Because
including Nekomaru's body.
Because overhyping things kind of destroys it, maybe.
But I did say that I thought the second case in this game sucked, and then I ended up liking it when I played it again, so
yeah, well,
maybe I'm going to be wrong by this one too.
The only one that sucked was the gravel in the bathing suit. Huh? Nekomaru's body? Yeah, you helped me.
Oh, it's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
Oh my god. Dude. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all.
Okay.
I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. This couldn't be helped.
I don't know anything, Shads. Or maybe I'm the one who's sucking.
So as exit the elevator, we started running. No, they're standing there. Hurry to the beach on the first island.
All right.
Let's haul ass.
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light.
Oh, do you see we're on level 30?
Without stopping for anything, we keep right on running toward the beach on the first island.
No, a monkey. Have we seen monkeys before? In the banana tree.
I honestly can't remember. It's been so long since we were here. Where in the world is Nekomaru San Diego?
Hey.
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself.
Listen!
We have to come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. So on and so forth, we kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it.
Could it be, did we get false information from Monokuma again?
And that's when it happened. With a familiar voice echoed throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned towards the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. Huh?
What the?
What the? Oh,
Yo! I've kept you waiting! Hey! What's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
Okay.
That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
They look kind of shocked, so what are we gonna see here? I'm not really sure.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru
Oh my God.
Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
So Nekomaru has become Mekomaru. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Of course he can't remember him, but he still got his goatee, right?
Yeah. Then his flashlight eyes.
Oh my God, what is this? So ridiculous, come on.
Dr. Killgood saved him.
Or maybe Dr. Darling.
Yeah.
Oh,
9 days left.
Hmm? Alright.
And that should be the end.
And
Yeah.
scene.
And Nekomaru's back.
Yay! Mekomaru, you mean? And we got 9 left?
Yep.
Oof. To be continued. What's that? Nurse apron, okay. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really. I think I'm kind of tired right now from playing.
Yeah.
And I need to spend some time with the family. But we'll see if we're gonna stream the next investigation phase or we just jump to the trial. I don't know. We can sync on that later, Mopit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
hey,
thank you
he's
for.
back.
He's back, yeah. And thank you, Mopit, for keeping me company. And thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
And take care, all. Bye.
Goodbye.